A grieving mother will not hear her son's name read aloud at graduation this week. That's despite her plea to the Olathe School Board. Our Scott Kilbury joining us in studio with a follow-up tonight. Scott, it was just last year they made the same allowance for another parent?
That's exactly right. Last February, in fact, the Olathe Board of Education created a policy that would not allow reading names of deceased students allowed during the celebrations at graduation. After public response included an appeal from the grieving mother last Thursday, the board said it's still sticking with its decision.
I felt an overwhelming sense of embrace by my community.
Carrie Van Buskert's son, Benjamin, was killed by an alleged drunk driver in July of 2024. He was recognized the following May of 2025 at Olathe High School's graduation ceremony when his name was read aloud.
That to me was just resounding praise and acknowledgement that his life mattered and that our community love for him was still present.
Although they didn't have a policy at the time, the grieving mother had to plead with the school district to make it happen.
When you feel incredibly isolated when your child dies, and you know that there's not going to be many opportunities to hear their name said aloud.
We all agree and would like our voices to be considered in making the decision to amend the policy to include an opt-in option for names of deceased students to be read aloud.
Last week, Amber Hartsook, another parent in the same school district, made a similar plea after her son, Trayton, was killed in a car crash last December. But this time, the board is not allowing it. They doubled down, citing the National Center for School Crisis and Bereavement, saying in a statement, the graduation ceremony is not a time to provide tribute to those who died, since this will shift the focus away from the celebration of graduating students. They didn't include, though, in that statement from the same center who also said, from those same guidelines, commemorating those students and members of the school community who died may help members of the student cohort continue to process their loss, and family members to those that died feel assured that their loved ones are not forgotten.
We often learn from our failures more than our successes. So you got this one wrong. Learn from it and change course and do the right thing.
I spoke with Amber Hartsook off camera tonight, and she said if the school board was truly listening to the community, they would have reversed their decision and allowed Trayton's name to be read aloud. In the meantime, the Olathe School Board says that there will be a moment of silence this weekend during Olathe South High School graduation ceremony.